The city soon to be called Jonathan Summers Harris. Very good, well done. 10 population, that's military training and civil service in the same term. Very nice indeed. I'm just getting no great people here. This whole deity game at the moment, because of this early game war, is just a pure game of survival, but I'm not too far behind. When the Aztecs are 15 techs ahead of me, but we can catch up. I can catch up, I promise. I promise. We're not out of it just yet. It is a huge game. We can get back into this. Just keep upgrading those luxuries. Keep getting everything into the Empire. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Yeah, go get rid of that stone. That stone's pointless. Why are you still on -4 war weariness? You should have recovered by now. It always takes way longer than it should. I know it doesn't, it's not instantaneous, but it's like as close to instantaneous as it... Ugh. I'm just going to get myself annoyed if I think about it too hard. Let's see if we can get alliances up. I want a military alliance with you, my friend. Why won't you do that? 2 gold... Can't I give you some niter? There you go. Some niter instead. So I've got an alliance up. What about you? Let's get a economic alliance up. Very good. Okay, so we've got 2 alliances. Wonderful. That's really good. In fact, actually, are you still at war with them? Yeah, you still are at war with the Incans. Maybe I should go to war with them soon. No, I'm only kidding. I would get my arse handed to me. I would like to be able to buy units for faith really cheaply. I like the idea of that. And I don't like the idea that people are getting great scientists when I can't get them. So we're going to vote these things through. None of that will get actually voted through. No great admirals. Oh, gold purchasing units is really cheap as well. So there you go. That's pretty good. Now, this is going to be the start of the first brilliant industrial zone. In fact, actually, there's craftsmen on guilds just there. So we're starting to get the really fun things now. I would like to see some more stockpiling. So I'm going to get melee and ranged units, or do I just get cavalry class units? Oh, I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? Tanks are always fun later in the game, so I'm always tempted to go stables over the other one. I'll do that for now. We'll do that. Right, there is some jade. Jade should go straight to the capital. Yeah, there you go. It does. I've still got 4 war weariness there, which is a real problem. I could get a street carnival. That would sort of help. But I really want to just... Yeah, it's too many things to buy. Too many things to buy. I mean, I've totally taken leave of my senses, but I'm actually going to do it. I'm actually going to trade all my stuff away to get 4 luxuries in with the Amazon. Sorry, the Aztecs. There you go. Amenities, 0. So, I should be happy everywhere now. Yes, look at that. Everyone is happy. Where did I just press gold focus on? Didn't mean to do that. Oh, there. Where was that? Where was this? Don't do that. Terrible idea. So, I'm hoping all of my cities now should grow properly, which, you know, hopefully they will. Pretty certain they will, but you never know. I quite like this now. I've got aqueducts popped up everywhere. I've got industrial zones popped up everywhere. Once I've got the industrial zones in, I'll get the campuses in. They are settling the Amazon for me, which is a little bit of a pain, but they're spreading my religion around as they do it. And once I take over the Incans, I'll just be able to take on all of their cities. So I'm not worried about it. This isn't my time to strike. My time to strike is, you know, when I've got planes, when I've got tanks, when I've got all these sort of different things that as an AI, they just don't use them properly. I can use planes and boats much better than the Incans can. Like, it is my prerogative to do that well. If I can get myself into a normal era and have them in a dark era as well, like loyalty pressure, all these things, it's going to be difficult. Like, it will be difficult, but I think I can do it. This will boost things. Get that production in. That'll speed the settler through. We can immediately then build the industrial zone in. So I've got a nice little area of aqueducts and industrial zones here, which are just huge production being boosted just in this little zone. I quite like that. And then the settler, right, there's always space to settle there, but I want to try and push the forefront here. You go to here. Settle in that little pocket. In fact, actually, swordsman, you go and stand over there as well. I quite like this as an idea. How much to buy a settler these days? 640 gold, that's a lot of gold. A lot of gold, but it's possible. But Because Mapuche keep just buying all the stuff from me. Look, they can't help but sell all of their horses and iron, or using them for units, which is probably the scarier, like, thing. So if I give them absolutely everything, like this, including some chocolate, what would you give me? 32 gold per turn. Thank you very much. So maybe the settler isn't as far-fetched as I thought it might be. You never know. So many policies and not enough slots to go around. I like the faith per turn. I know it's not giving me a huge amount at the moment, but it will. It will before you know it. It'll be fantastic. So anyway, we're getting to the point now. We've got 2 different industrial zones all being ready next turn. Actually, no, there's another one coming up over here. We're not anywhere near getting great engineers. Some people are getting 16 points of those, but you know, we're starting to appear in a couple of different channels. Campuses are the next stage. Once I've got campuses, I'm going to get Divine Right, be able to purchase in armies with faith, and then we might think about going for the Incans again. I've got to make sure that I've got the latest level of tech when we go after the Incans, so I've got education. I need to stick down campuses with universities in to make sure I can do that, but once I've got bombards, muskets, and pike and shot, I can really start to go after them, and I think with Crusade, I'm going to have enough power to go after it as well, because I'm not a million miles off nationalism as well. We're going to get a lot of districts. This is sort of the middle stage of the game, is where Brazil is we're going to find our way. It's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. Also, I'm building up a load more gold so I can settle the northern Amazon up here as well. So, you know, I'm not worried. I'm not stressed about anything here. This is going to be a good collection of stuff. We're going to be able to build this up quite nicely, I think. Yeah, deity mode. It's an absolute headache, but, you know, as long as you can get your foot in the door, start the game off nicely, you can get there. It just takes a while. So you guys sort of see the plan, right? Divine Right is sort of the means to an end. I'm going down to Reformed Church. That's the one I want. That's going to give me all the faith bonuses. It's going to give me things like Simultaneum. But just by having this next stage of government, if I go into here, this is the second tier of government, and I'm going to switch straight to monarchy just to allow me that. Whilst I'm not fighting, I don't need that +4 immediately. My capital is going to be desperately building up into... I'm just going to get the Warlord's Throne. I think that's the one for me to get at the moment, because I'm going to be doing a lot of war as I conquer this continent. As soon as I get Divine Right, that'll allow me to do the next building, which is the Grand Master's Chapel. And once I've got that, my faith, my 1,860 faith per turn, is going to be available to purchase into an army immediately. My gold is being saved up. I've almost got enough for another settler here. I'm just going to purchase in the settler immediately, stick it down here. I just need to get this area settled, like this sort of barrier against where the Incans are settling, because then I can take as much of this Amazon as I can. In fact, I'm just going to quickly mark in another one here. Do you see what I mean? I just need to block them off and stop them from claiming all this jungle. And then once I've done that, I mean, I'll be pretty happy. I know, obviously, they have taken a lot of this Amazon, but considering this is deity AI, it'll put people in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, possibly 10, 11, 12 cities. I don't know if I'm going to get to 12. Being honest, they're probably going to settle 1 or 2 down here before I get to it. But the gold is coming in now, and as you can see, my gold per turn is massively being helped, because I mean, look out, he's still got loads. He's still got loads in there. So all I'm doing is every turn I'm just using all of my stuff. Just take all my stuff. What would you give me for that? Another 4 gold per turn. It all helps. This is all going towards settlers right now. You can see here I've got, what would you give me for that? He's already got that one. What about this one? He's already got that one. Doesn't matter. What about this? You're going to give me 2 gold per turn? That'll do. I don't want to all go to the Maori. But to be fair, those guys are doing pretty good. Give me horses. What would you give me for that? 12 gold. You see, it all helps. It all helps. Actually, have I got enough for a settler? Oh! I need 6 gold. 6 more gold. Hang on. How do I get 6 gold? What would you give me for that? 1 gold. No, damn, they've already got that. I've already traded it with them. 5 gold per turn. Oh, yes. Take that. I want the gold. I want this gold. Give me that. Hang on. Go down to 3 gold per turn. Nope. 2 gold per turn. Nope. 1 gold per turn. Yes. Right. There's the extra gold. I can quickly come in here, purchase in the settler, because the city's on full housing anyway. Look at that. Done. I can start settling out. This is good. This is the area of the game where this starts to turn. I'm now almost ready. I'm also going to be... oh, I do apologise. I clearly have not had enough tea at 9:39 in the morning. This is the only time I get to film this goddamn game. I've got this place here, Sarira Telhada, is going to have 7 population. That's going to be growing massively once the temple is involved up that way. So I'm going to be putting Pingala in there, getting the extra culture and the extra science, because I'm about to get 2 more governor slots because of the extra buildings I'm going to build. So that'll give me another 7 science and culture. It helps me just keep on track, because I'm aware that the Incans, they are higher than me in science. They have 116 right now. It's fine. I will get there. I'm gonna boost up. It's because I've got things like campuses that just haven't quite got there at the moment. But I'm no longer warring. This is the important thing. I no longer have to be fighting people. So let's just get the temple and make sure we're working all of those tiles. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Really happy with this. The only thing I'm not particularly happy in is the fact that the Maori have coursers just running around. Ugh. Oh dear, not coursers. Whereabouts are they? Gone too far. There they are, castles. Oh no, I could have them. I could have them. Okay, that's not so bad. Don't you dare. Do not dare. Oh, Scotland. Hello, Scotland. I mean, right, I'm watching that settle of the Aztecs. You are my allies right now. Oh god. Oh, what alliance have I got with them? What did I pick? Oh, America. Very nice to meet you, America. What alliance did I pick with the Aztecs? Ooh. What is it? Economic alliance. Oh, phew. Right, so if they settle down here, the chances are they'll have a big loyalty hit. I'm in a dark age right now, but... ah, man, that's annoying. Alright, never mind. Ah, buttress. Makes me laugh every time. I'm just going through the comments on the various videos. It's amazing to see everybody joining in. Thank you so much for everybody for watching and getting involved. And I never thought I'd actually be in a position where I could play a game and people would actually be commenting as I go through it. It is mad. I have another couple of names. So what have we got? John Miller's we did last time. I mean, John Miller's, you and your city. Oh, you stood firm. And for that I am proud. But Penguin-ish. I have to say, you are one of my favourite subscriber names. Honestly, Penguin-ish, because penguins, a little bit too far. Let's pull it back a little bit. We're going to be penguiny, but penguiny-ish. I love the concept. It's absolutely fantastic. You said I can name the city after you as long as it involves penguins. So I believe that's I'm going to have a city down here or an Antarctica. So maybe I'll hold off on that one for now. I'm very sorry. I just wouldn't be able to do you. I wouldn't be able to do you any good. But I did have... oh, I'm going to muck up your name. I'm so funny. Erendy Ludokov. Ludokov? I am so sorry. I have butchered your name. Blame it on British people. When we go abroad, it is very true. We just stand there in foreign countries going, oh, do you speak English? I'm really sorry. I'm just mucking this up. But Rapture. Can I name a coastal city Rapture? I would be honoured. If the choice is between these two, I actually think this city is better. So I'm going to call this one Rapture. Just for you. Do keep commenting if you want me to name stuff. I mean, even if you've already, named something. I don't care. Just jump on in. And if you're watching this as well, I try not to make too much of a big deal about asking for this repeatedly, because it is a little bit annoying. I appreciate that. But if you are watching this and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It's amazing seeing people actually get on board in that way, and so many people have jumped onto the channel in recent days. It's mental. I think as of the time of recording this, I think I'm on 240 subscribers. I think I was on 200 maybe 6 weeks ago. It's mad. It's absolutely mental. I don't quite know how to process that, so thank you very much. It's very sweet. The Incans want to be doing trades for gold. I don't want to be trading anything with them that gives them gold or strategic resources, like a gold per turn, because I will be going to war with them eventually. But what I can do is ask for just straight gold up front. I think that's probably not a bad thing. I know I'm giving them loads of horses, but no, I don't want to give them horses. I've changed my mind. Okay, right. Well, how much gold will you give me for that? Let's have a quick play. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not gonna do it with the Incans. I'm sorry. You are gonna be my war friend. as opposed to my other allies who are my actual friends. You bastards! Right. I'm gonna have to loyalty the hell out of that city. You just wait. Ooh. Ooh.